What's happening, my friends? Welcome back to Road Reality After Dark. Today we're going to take a look at this. Yes, my Hero 8. Well, more specifically, yeah, that's a good one. This. You see anything wrong with this? Yeah, there it is in the light. Boom. That's the money shot right there. Look at that. If you see the profile on this thing, we'll put it up against the light. It's swollen, and so is this one. This is for my Hero Max. These batteries are swole, bro. They've been working out too much. This one's probably the worst of the whole bunch. And why am I showing you each of these in rapid succession? Because I've got some tips for you on how not to, oh, this one is worse, geez. There it is, right there. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But today, I got some tips for you on how to prevent swole batteries, because your batteries don't need to work out, they just need to work. So, I've got a number of things that I think caused it. I've got some known things that cause it, and I've got some solutions to prevent this from happening. And before we get started, I have reached out to GoPro, and they are going to warranty replace these two batteries and this one. So 2 for the Max and 1 for the Hero 8. My Hero 9 and 10 batteries, it's not been a problem yet. I mean, look at these. You can see these 3 guys stacked on top of each other. Look at that. How crazy is that? They're not even close. They're not even close. They are just totally swollen. So what is the battery swelling problem? Well, it's where the batteries swell. It's an overcharging issue. Too high of a voltage causes chemistry and science to happen inside your battery, and then your stuff gets swollen. Yeah, that's about as scientific as I'm gonna get on this one. But what causes the swollen battery? Well, it's one of 5 things. Number 1, not charging with a 2 amp 5 volt charger. So using something other than a GoPro charger, or even a GoPro charger plugged into a power source that may not be stable enough. Yeah, generally if you run your power through a surge suppressor, that will clean up the electricity so you won't get this issue in that regard. Another thing is not removing the batteries from the charger when they're fully charged. Max dual battery charger, and just so you see how swollen this is, it's a tight fit to get this thing in and out. That's what she said. But you can see it right there. It's a tight fit. Yeah, look at that. So leaving them in these bad boys too long will definitely cause this issue. Another thing that I'm sure more people than me like to do is to leave the GoPro plugged into the computer just all the time. You know, I've got lithium-ion batteries from other manufacturers and tools for obviously not action cameras, and they sit in the battery charger all the time, and they work better because of it, in my opinion. But with the GoPro batteries, you don't want to leave your GoPro plugged in indefinitely. When it's done charging and you're done downloading footage off of it, unplug that sucker, because all you're doing is overcharging your battery. Why they don't have overcharging protection, that's a question for another video. Another thing is taking this bad boy out, recording on it, and when you get back, saying, oh yeah, I'll just charge the battery back up. Well, if you don't discharge it to 35% or below, then when you recharge it, it's not good for the battery life, and it can cause this overcharging thing. The last one is using a hot battery. If you take the battery out of the charger and it's hot, you insert it in the camera, you go out and recording, that's bad for it. Let it get to room temperature first. Show it a little love. Also, taking a hot battery out of the camera and immediately plugging it into the charger. Boop. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And by the way, this is what a good battery looks like. Yeah, let's do that real quick. This is a good battery. You see how flat the sides are? Yeah, this one's still flat. And as you can tell, it just drops right in and it's in the camera body. No big deal. Little pull tab, pulls it right out. So how bad can this be? Well, if I take one of my swollen batteries and I try to insert it, and I'm not gonna do it fully because I'm not that big an idiot. Hell, this one won't even go in. Yeah, there it is. Squeeze the sides. It's snug. That's as far as it's gonna go. I'm not putting it in any further than that. It's already fairly well stuck. That's problem number one. It can get stuck in the camera body, and nobody needs it stuck in the camera body. That's just bad juju. The other thing is, take a GoPro, put it in 100-degree heat out while you're riding on your motorcycle or surfing or whatever other thing you do with your action camera, and now have a hot battery that's overcharged in it and swollen, and it's an explosion hazard is what I'm trying to get to. So that is, that's your GoPro tip of the week. Don't use swollen batteries. Just because they went to Planet Fitness doesn't mean that they're still usable, okay? And lastly, it is a known issue. There was a batch of bad batteries, and I contacted GoPro and I said, hey, look, I got swollen batteries, and I sent them these 2 pictures, and without any questions, they said, yep, we can warranty 3 out of the 5. I said, phew. Given that these batteries are 2 years old or more, that's a pretty good deal. So if you have swollen batteries, don't use them, contact GoPro. And that's why I haven't used my 360 camera much, because all 3 of them are pretty swollen. Yeah, my poor GoPro Max is sidelined because one of these batteries is maybe useful. And you can see here, it's only got the beginnings of the swelling. But it's still not perfect. And you can feel if you squeeze it, and I don't think you can hear anything on camera, but if you squeeze it, there's a little bit of give to it. These bad boys, there's a lot of give to it. Yeah, I don't think it's coming across on camera. But once I get some new batteries in, they should be in a week or so. Hey, I can use my Max again. I've already got some ideas of things I should record. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful. If it did, don't forget to boop the like button. And I've got some more camera tests here and some other stuff there. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there yet. But hey, hopefully you enjoyed this quick video today. Hopefully it was actually quick for a change. Take care.